It should be on.
We are on.
Can you talk to it then?
Facebook, we are on. There's the notification. I can now begin my work. Except we've got
20 seconds.
No, I have to wait. How many seconds can I get away with before Facebook complains about Chris Lane's song being copyrighted? Perrin has joined the conversation. Perrin, how are you? Feel free to send some questions our way.
Alright, 5 seconds, we're going on air. Brand new music from Chris Lane, that's Laps Around the Sun on Planet Country, which you may be listening to on SWAR 999 in Sydney's West, streaming on the Wolf Australia, syndicated on Hawkesbury 89.9 FM on Tuesday afternoons. So, hello Tuesday. Or you might be watching all the action live on the Planet Country Facebook page. We are live now. Wherever you are, welcome to the show. We have our studio guest Peta Mai here, and we're very excited because Peter is going to play one of our favourite games tonight. It is Two Lies and a Truth. The rules, of course, are very simple. Peter is going to tell us 3 things about herself, facts or whatever. 2 of those things are actually made up, they're lies, and one of them is real. MJ and I have to guess which one is in fact the truth. So Peter, are you ready to tell us 3 things? You said before, I hope I don't mess it up. How can you mess this up? Well, lying's not easy though, is it?
No, it's not. I mean, I guess it's good to not be good at lying.
That's
but yeah, I'm worried that you'll know when I'm bluffing. But
Oh,
I
no,
guess
we have no idea, we can't tell.
Maybe I'll be a better liar than I think I am.
I think we've only got 1 right out of all these years we've been doing this. So.
Right, okay.
We're terrible, but we have a few people on the Facebook page now joining us in. We have Perrin, James, and another James already. So
hello,
I've got
2 James and a parent.
My arsenal of assistants.
They're going to tell us which is real.
So hopefully they know this artist really well.
Okay.
I don't think Peter knows them, so maybe they will be just a nuisance. But you at home in the radio can join the conversation as well if you join the Facebook page, but we'll keep you updated with the comments as well here on the radio. James Doring has just come up and said, hey everyone, hey James, are you ready to make me win this?
JD. All right.
What was the nickname again? J-Doc.
J-Doc, that's right.
No, it was J-Rock.
J-Rock, sorry. J-Rock.
This is J-Rock, yeah. I'm going to go back to
We've got that many nicknames for artists that we're confusing them and forgetting them. All right, 3 things, 2 of which are real and 2 of which are made up and 1 is real.
Okay.
Now I'm getting
Got
confused. All right, tell us 3 things, Peter.
Okay. When I was, up until I was 12, I was actually doing gymnastics.
Gymnastics,
Yeah,
right.
and it got pretty serious. I was actually training for the Olympics up until I was 12.
You know,
doing
we've
balance
had, who was, one of the other artists said that as well, and it was a trick question because they were doing they were doing equestrian for the Commonwealth Games, and then we found out, of course, equestrian's not in the Commonwealth Games.
Oh, that's a good one.
So that got us.
That was,
gymnastics is in the Olympics, so that could be real.
Recently got married, blonde hair.
Haley Jensen.
Haley Jensen.
Recently
I have
married.
to go through my
blonde
library
hair.
of artists and
Let's narrow it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's interesting. Gymnastics, you were training up until about 12 and it was sort of serious. Okay, yeah.
Alright, let's see, what else have I got for you? When I was younger, I think I would have been 5, I lived in Thailand.
5, okay,
Yeah.
Thailand.
And I went to Planet Hollywood, obviously with my parents one night, and Johnny Depp was there.
Johnny Depp.
And he came up to me and he said, what's your name? And I had no idea who he was, and I ignored him, but then my mum picked me up. She's like, this is Peter, it's my daughter, and he tickled me under the chin and said, oh, she's adorable.
Hang on. We need to look at this. So I'm just trying to do the math here. Was that was he Edward Scissorhands? Was it that era?
I think
he's not tickling under the chin with the
No,
knives.
not with the scissors,
Okay,
thank
good.
God. But no, he tickled me under the chin, and yeah.
Because Planet Hollywood, that's owned by the Sylvester Stallone and all those guys, isn't it?
Yeah,
the actors.
probably.
Yeah, they do appearances. Okay, so
Again,
you were
it meant
5 years
nothing
old.
to me, yeah. It meant nothing to me at the time. Obviously, if he tickled my chin when I was older, it may have been a bit weird, but would have meant more to me, I think.
Very all right, so 5 years old, Thailand. Okay, so that's 2 things. Gymnastics, you were serious, maybe going to the Olympics. You lived in Thailand, and Johnny Depp, he ran his fingers on your chin.
Well, he tickled me.
I just realised how I said that sounded really bad.
He tickled me like a child.
Yeah, like you do with a little, hey, little fella. Anyway, okay, and the 3rd thing?
So I used to work at a club,
Mm-hmm.
and I was cleaning glasses with bleach, and I got bleach bleach in my eye, and I had to be rushed to the hospital
Wow.
to get my eyes basically pumped to make sure I didn't go blind.
Wow. So how sore is that? That is like absolute agony.
Yeah, I didn't realise the severity of it at the time. Yeah, everyone was just like, go, you need to go to the hospital. And I was like,
I
I'm
hate
fine.
anything touching my eyes. So the idea of, like, because I don't open my eyes underwater, I can't stand it.
Well,
So
do
the
you
idea
get
of
shampoo in your eyes?
no,
I feel like that's
my eyes are so shut. They're never going to open when the water's around. So.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to find an optometrist and get them on this live video on Facebook so we can analyse the possibility of,
So-
what should we be looking for in Peter's eyes? Is there a scar or something?
You'll never know.
So let's just go through that. So gymnastics, serious at gymnastics up until about 12. So what happens, because you get to 12 and it's like you're either going to make it or you've got to go do something else, basically.
Yeah, so my height was a bit of an issue.
Right. Okay.
As I got to that age, obviously your body just
They're
starts
all short,
changing.
aren't they? Gymnastics.
Yeah, they're quite short.
Gymnastics.
So I basically had a pretty dramatic growth spurt around that age. So it kind
Ruled
of
out the balance beam.
yeah, just kind of it became a bit of a grey area. So I just stopped doing it. Decided to
Okay.
give it up.
I'm getting nothing. She has a poker face, MJ. Have we got anyone assisting us? Does anyone know what the real story is out of all
No,
this?
they're all there, but they're not telling us anything. I think
Okay.
they're
Am
waiting
I
for
a
us.
really good liar?
Very
I
good.
think so.
Wow, I should
Because
use that to my
sometimes,
advantage.
the thing about a lie, what we've discovered is the more detail someone gives, the more likelihood it is a lie. They feel like they have to sell it. So sometimes I'll ask a question like, so, you were 12 years old or whatever, so, sometimes you can't do gymnastics. And then they'll go into a really long-winded explanation.
Yeah.
You didn't. I have no idea. MJ, do you want to have the first guess here?
Oh, I want to guess accurately. You know how hard it is to
We
guess
never do.
accurately? I reckon I could probably see Peter doing gymnastics.
So
I
you think that could be real?
Unless there's a twist. They often do twists. Maybe it wasn't Johnny Depp
Ah,
at the theme park, Planet Hollywood.
it was someone else.
Maybe a B-list artist or something.
I think-
Maybe it was Pistol and Boo's parents. Maybe it
right,
was
the
a dog
dog.
that was like patting.
I'm just saying, because you just said at the theme park, I think you're being generous. It's basically a restaurant, is it not? Planet Hollywood, it's kind of a...
I don't have time
Themed
for words, Big
restaurant.
Stu. I don't have time for words. I have time for answers.
So-
we need answers.
So your guess is gymnastics could be real, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I just hang on.
Stick your neck, he's trying to find someone posting an answer.
Someone's just commented. I'm in the middle of sharing the video to all the different Facebook groups, and I'm trying
Right.
to build.
So what I'll do, I'll just
We should
recap.
build an audience here, Big Stu, because they're going to help us with this game.
Absolutely, I'll
And
show-
Brad has come in with. I can't give her up though, but
He knows the answer.
truth.
Okay, so
Ah.
Brad knows the truth and he won't tell us. So just to recap, if anyone's just joined us on the radio or on Facebook
Which
Live.
Brad is that?
Brad Marston.
Ah, okay. Hey, Brad.
I love this, who's
Sup,
giving me
Brad?
up. If Brad knows, Peter, we need him to stay online because there's a question we need to ask later about Peter.
We are giving away more tickets to the down the track to the Kick the Dust Up.
That's
festival.
right,
Maybe we
so
can
maybe we
bribe
can
him
do
with
it
a
out of
ticket,
this.
a double pass.
So just to recap, there's 3 stories that Peter has told us. 2 of them are lies, 1 of them is the truth. The first one was that she did gymnastics at a high level up till about 12 years old, could have even headed to the Olympics maybe, had the growth spurt as kids do, and kind of ruled out Olympics. She also says that she lived in Thailand when she was around 5 years old and went to the Planet Country. How cool would a restaurant be? A
Country.
Planet Country
Johnny
restaurant?
Johnny Depp's visiting
The,
this country.
That's right, the Planet Hollywood restaurant. And Johnny Depp was there and came over and said hello to the young Peter and tickled her under the chin.
Big Stu Tyler said me too. I don't know if he's responding to Brad saying he also knows, but James Baker's come in with, I think the gym and Hollywood questions are real, but the bleach might be a lie.
And the other one was
There's 2 lies and a truth.
that Peter
Not
was,
2
when she was
truths and a
younger,
lie.
she was working at a club and you were washing up or whatever and spilled bleach in the eye, which of course is terrible and very painful. Had to be rushed to hospital, have the eye sort of flushed out and all that. So MJ is suggesting gymnastics. I want to go with Thailand because it's just so cool, but I don't think that's real. Surely that's not real. Johnny Depp?
Maybe
Edward
she just lived in
Scissorhands?
Thailand, but again added something. That's the thing. I'm so used to artists twisting it and making it incredibly hard. Maybe it's super easy. I don't know.
I'm going to say To me, the most logical is working at a club and getting bleach in your eye, because that's just a mundane thing. It's kind of, that's
She's got
true.
a smile like, she's teasing us here. There's something she's not giving up.
I'm really liking the way you're kind
We
of
had no idea
investigating
you're
the
liking that.
situation.
There's a reason the AFP never hired us.
And we'd never be investigative journalists, because I can hardly even say investigative as a word. So I'm going to go with worked at the club, got the stuff in the eye, had to go to the hospital. MJ's saying gymnastics. Please tell us which is real. What's the truth here?
I lived in Thailand.
Ah,
and Johnny
no!
Depp came up to me.
No.
It's a cool story, but it is true.
No, I can't believe. I wanted to go with that.
It seems almost
Too
too cool
fanciful.
to be true. It's probably like the coolest thing that's ever going to happen to me.
Well,
But can you
she
remember it? Like, it's
what
5
part
years
of
old.
this?
You can't remember it.
I don't really remember it, to be honest. I remember living in Thailand because
Yep.
we lived there for a few years. But the Johnny Depp thing, I have a very vague. My mum was obsessed with him naturally. I think she
She
would.
was
I think
putting
she
you
would
out there
have.
going,
Yeah,
"Touch
she
my
was
kid."
using me as like a pawn so she could
That's-
get Johnny Depp's attention.
That's brilliant.
But I do remember her saying to me like, "This is a big deal kind of thing," and obviously it meant nothing to me. So now
But you could-
it's my hero
You're
story.
dying out on that story. So thanks for nothing, Brad. You could have told us.
Yeah, and J-Rock came in, he said, I reckon the bleach is the truth. So people that don't know have obviously made it hard for us as well. But Tyler wants to add, loving the hair Steve.
Steve, the guitar player, is in shot.
This is our first official man bun on Planet Country.
I think
I'm
it
actually
is.
excited by this. It's a new trend. We've seen a lot of artists do it, but we actually haven't had an artist come in, that's on trend for a change.
Can I just say, back in the day, I could have rocked that look because I did have long hair, but
And then it fell
now I
out.
don't have much hair, so I
Steve's
can't do
very
it now.
trendy.
Glued in silver strands
That's
of something
exactly
or other.
right. I'll take anything.
There's a reason you're not on the camera.
Absolutely. Peter May, thank you so much for playing Two Lies and a Truth. Our run of bad luck continues. We just don't know the truth. But I have a surprise tonight because we're also going to play our other favourite game. There's a country star on my head.
Oh no.
I love this. MJ against Peter. We are going to have a lot of fun with that.
You like to torture me.
I did not know about this game.
That's
I
right.
am not
I
prepared.
keep this to
Don't worry,
myself.
it's going to be super easy for you, and he's going to throw a curveball my way.
It's going to be fun.
Celebrity Heads, Planet Country style.
That's exactly right. With
Gotcha.
country stars on your head, look forward to that. And of course, Peter's going to play live very, very soon. But first, let's check out some Lush Country. It's Devin Dawson asking for a friend on Planet Country. Are we flipped?
Do you have an ID?
We're flipped. No. All right, we are live on Facebook. Thank you so much. Why didn't I go with what was the obvious one?
Your instincts.
Not obvious. I suppose it wasn't obvious, but I was thinking I'd love it to be true, but I just went with the one that I thought it's probably the bland, boring, worked at a club, got stuff on my eye.
I obviously designed that much
Yeah.
better than I thought I did. I'm quite proud of myself.
We need to add a note when we talk to artists about coming to the shows. Please be nice. Please be kind. Please be thoughtful. James Baker has come in and asked me if I should grow. He wants me to grow a man bun. He's like, MJ, do the man bun.
I don't know. There's only certain people going to rock this look. I mean, he's rocking it, but I don't know.
He's got the scarf. Is that a Connor scarf?
Question.
That'd be way cooler than a Connor
He
scarf.
has a wife. Let's
Okay.
just.
I
What's that
dress
got to do
myself
with
in
the
I know
man
he
I
does
dress
dress
myself.
himself.
My
but
point is,
I like to think that your wife dresses you.
bun?
my point is, I'm on my way there because I have the same scarf. It's from a store called Connor. It's like I'm literally wearing a Connor jacket, Connor chinos.
You are a walking Connor advertisement.
I don't have my Connor shoes on this week. That's an improvement. Well, not Rivers boots. But
Tell me, when you've been in Connor buying stuff, trying stuff on, have you seen guys with that hair? Is that a regular?
I think so. It's definitely on the promo photos. So I think I'm missing the hair. That completes the
Do you know, the hairdresser that I go to has all these photos on the wall, and it's always unrealistic. I mean, there's people like me that go there, and we're looking at these photos going, we're never that guy. We don't have that hair. We used to have that hair.
Isn't that
Like-
always the way though?
It is. What's it like for a girl? Because do they have pictures of, hair models and stuff? And,
Well, what always strikes me is those like Pantene ads on
yes.
TV and whatever hair product they're selling. Their hair is so thick and luscious and shiny. My hair has never been that shiny before unless it's just straight up greasy and needs a wash.
The only way I get it that shiny is if I don't wash with shampoo.
I call that the Tamworth look.
That's right.
Oh, sweaty.
Yeah,
So, James has told me I need to get R.M. Williams boots. Well, if James, if you want to buy them for me, I'll definitely wear them.
They're really nice boots.
They
I
are.
will say.
But that's not, you can't really do much with them on live Facebook. No one's seeing it. Unless you put your feet up on the... Oh, we better
Put
not
them
do
up.
that.
Put them up.
Hey, I'm playing guitar. That's from our last live video. I confess that when I play air guitar when I'm lying in bed, I literally put my leg up and that's my guitar.
Have you got socks on underneath? Okay. Just check, because that's the other thing. A lot of people say, oh, well, if they've got a certain hairstyle, they're going to have no socks. And I don't like the no socks.
Well, Morgan Evans got ridiculed because he didn't wear socks to, I think, the CMA Awards or something.
Got a top 10 song in the Billboard country charts, and he can't afford socks. I think that's what they said. But it's all about the look, isn't it? I don't know.
I think the impracticality of not wearing socks with shoes is the issue. It's all you get sweaty in there.
Irritating.
It's gross. Blisters.
You wear leather shoes?
That's right. What about the shoey? Have you done the shoey? Has anyone?
What's a shoey? Is that when you drink
When
out
you
of
drink
the...
out of the shoey?
I've seen someone do that live and I was in
I think you can guess by looking at me that that's not something that I've really
I don't know. That could
looked
be
into
something.
or done before. I have
I
seen
saw it at a
people
wedding once. And I was,
At a wedding?
Yeah, the husband forced
wow.
the wife to drink from his shoe that he was wearing.
This is a whole new aspect of wedding
If my
ceremony.
husband asked me to do that, I'd be like, why are we married?
That is bizarre.
I hate that shit.
The
Big Stu, did you see, I don't know, maybe it was on Snapchat, I don't know, I saw it, Josh Setterfield was made to do a shoey
He's
by
made
the
by the
Wolf
Wolf
Brothers.
Brothers, and he is totally against shoeys. He said that's disgusting, and yet he did one. We saw Granger Smith do this, but he was smart because he had a road crew guy bring out a boot that looked like it was just taken out of wrapper, brand new. Did it, threw it away, got another one next night. That's the way to do it.
Oh, and there in the background is Walker Hayes. Do you reckon he'll do a shoey? I think he might do it.
No, I don't.
No,
It's
probably
kind of a country rock thing, I think, more than a kind
it's
of
very
lush
rock.
country thing.
Yeah.
I don't see Sam Hunt doing a shoey. I don't see
Peer pressure is a powerful
Kane
thing.
Brown doing a
Big Stu.
shoey.
A CMC Rocks crowd can get a shoey if they want one, but they can only get one though, because they tried to get Tyler Fudge to a second one. He's like,
He got
I ain't
very
doing
into
that. I ain't doing that.
I am doing that. I heard something about a shoey. There's a technique to how you drink it, otherwise it goes up your nose or something.
Generally goes all over you.
Yeah, apparently like the pressure from the boot or something means that it like explodes.
Oh, okay.
If you know what, I don't know enough about it. I'm probably making this up, but I did hear something recently about it.
That is, yeah, that's disturbing. I'm concerned
Rick's
about
looking at me and just shaking his head. So that's not right. I'm sorry.
that. It's,
I don't know enough about it.
I think what I'd like is someone doing a Two Lies and the Truth and involving a shoey in there somewhere, a story about doing a shoey.
I'm sure there are
Then it went up my nose and exploded or something like
Yeah.
that. That's believable.
Well, I mean,
We'll
that
have to
happens
check the
normally.
video replay. We'll have to have it go through their Facebook feed quickly. Like, where's the
That's
video?
right,
Where's
right.
the video? Tyler has come back to say Steve's done multiple shoeys.
I have not.
Steve!
I have not.
He's
This
denying it.
Tyler character knows a lot about Steve.
This is interesting.
His danger, this guy.
This guy is dangerous.
He did, I must say, he did say, what's a shoey? Real quick, like, was it too
Yeah.
quick? Was it too quick? What's a shoey? I don't know.
You're not doing him any favours. Guys, be sure to share the video around. Invite your friends to watch the video. We have a live performance coming up real soon. We actually have a couple of performances coming up real soon. Plus, another Facebook game. Big Stu has surprised us all. He's going to pay for this in our next production meeting. We're playing, there's a country star on my head.
That's right, I just
You
like
can-
seeing you lose, MJ.
You better have given me an easy one this week.
No,
Yep, I've got an easy one.
it's all designed around the guest artist because she's got to guess it because then it links to the next thing we're doing. So if she doesn't get it, we're stuck.
I just remember the last one I had a Swedish country artist. That I was
Yeah, I did make it almost impossible for you.
I mean, I knew the artist, we play their songs, I just didn't expect a Swedish country artist on my head.
All right, 15 seconds, we're back live on the radio. Yeah, that's Walker Hayes with Beautiful and the back end of, I guess, what we would call a lush country double play. That's pretty
A
cool.
lush
isn't it?
country
That's-
double. I like that. We should make that a regular thing. We are, if you're just joining in on the radio, we are on live on Facebook as well, where we're having plenty of discussions all around shoeies.
Yeah, we've been talking shoeies.
And we just had Michael comment, I saw Luke Bryan do a shoey at a concert in Melbourne last month.
Last month?
Last month.
I can see him doing that.
Was he in America? I see. Was
Luke Bryan did do it when he was here in March, and he made the mistake of using someone else's boot. Because he meant to do it with your own, or bring in a ring-in boot straight out of the box, but he actually did
about this guy
with someone that threw it up on stage.
Yuck! That sounds unhygienic.
Yeah. Guess who's joined the conversation now?
Who?
Well, he's joined the video, hasn't said anything, but Josh Setterfield, who we were talking about just a moment ago.
J-Dog did a shoey. That's how we talked about it.
Yeah, he brought it up because he put a video. The Wolf Brothers challenged him to do a shoey on stage up in Queensland.
Yep.
I think that was in Toowoomba, and I think for their Brisbane show he vowed to get them back.
Okay.
So
we don't know what's
Josh,
happened. But
I don't recommend you own a shoe either. You just
get him to tell us, because he was adamant that was gross and disgusting when other people were doing it. So I'm surprised that he's done that. So.
Peer pressure is a very powerful thing.
Absolutely.
Josh, it's time to name and shame Tom, Nick and Brody right now. Share the video, send it to them on Messenger saying you guys need to explain yourselves to MJ. He's worried about my health and safety.
Absolutely. Peta Mai is here, and we want to ask you about, I guess, the style of music that you're writing and recording as a solo artist. Is it a lot different to what you did with the band, with Victoria Avenue?
It is actually, yeah. There's no way around it really. It is very different. It has, I guess it's still pop, but it's a slightly different version of country pop than what you would have heard with Victoria Avenue. I guess I would say it has a bit of a darker edge to it.
Mm-hmm.
You won't get like an available style song on the EP. It is a lot darker, a lot more emotional, and I guess I liked the word maturity that you used before. I think it definitely has a well-rounded kind of tone to it. So
what about the whole issue of musical genres? Because even in the 4 years we've been doing this, and 4+ years you've been playing, the country genre has changed. We're seeing kind of a real blurring of genres. As a writer and performer, do you see that as kind of liberating? You're not stuck in a box, I've got to produce the same kind of sound all the time?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm a big advocate for breaking down genre rigidity. I don't think it's necessary, really. I think a good song is a good song at the end of the day. What people kind of classify as a good song is always going to be different, but for me, if you can relate to the song and if it makes you feel something, then that's a tick. So
absolutely,
that's all I really care about when I'm writing now, which is very liberating.
That's very, very refreshing, very liberating. The first single you released has been doing incredibly well, and we'll actually hear you play that right after we do this. After nine,
in Planet Country, it's time for the prestigious song.
Big Stew.
Yeah.
Big Stewie. That's my time for my favourite.
That rhymes with Stewie.
Well,
Big Stewie doing it.
My favourite thing to do when we have a song of the week is to not talk about the song of the week for a few moments, because Josh Setterfield has told us.
I think we've spent almost 40 minutes getting around to the song of the week in the past, but anyway, yes.
Well, I'll keep it brief, just to make you happy, even though you're going to make me unhappy when we play There's a Country Star on My Head.
Yeah, just wait and see.
Okay, maybe you're being nice.
What did J-Dog have
to say?
But
J-Dog has said that not only did he say that he doesn't recommend your own shoe for a shoey, but he said that he has already got revenge on the Wolf Brothers. And that the playback video is coming up tomorrow.
Okay, he's making everyone wait.
We all have to wait, but maybe, Josh, if you're kind, you can give your good old mate MJ a little inside comment about the shoey. Big Stew's giving me a look, I better get on with the show.
Let's get back to the show.
Okay, so Big Stew, not only does Peta Mai have our Song of the Week.
Yes.
I mean, who else is in the studio? Why would we not do it as well? I'm also declaring her song Girl Code as the video of the week.
So this is interesting, because I didn't realise we had that as a category, but it's a good call because the video for Girl Code is stunning. Congratulations, Peter, on the single, but also the video. Tell us firstly, I guess, about the meaning of the song, about Girl Code.
Well, Girl Code is basically, I mean, I think it's pretty evident in the lyrics that it's definitely about a betrayal. But for me, it was really important that the song was about the relationship between the two girls and what was really broken there that was sacred. I know, I think you hear a lot of songs about about guys and when you're a girl breaking your heart and things like that, and that really wasn't the focus of this song. It was about that betrayal and the idea that there really should be a girl code. So that was really the important take-home message from the experience for me, the fact that there should be rules and they should be clearer. Yeah,
absolutely. Have you found how have you found the reaction to it from girls? Are they responding to that concept?
Yeah, they are, and I think it's a big responsibility to kind of be an advocate for girl empowerment and you know, sticking together. So it's been a responsibility that I've enjoyed having with this song and kind of starting the conversation. But yeah, the response has been really good. I wasn't really expecting a whole lot, being my first release. So
just put it out there and see what happens.
Yeah, basically, I was just happy to have something out in the universe. So yeah, I'm really stoked with how everyone's responded.
Excellent. And you've released little snippets of behind-the-scenes footage from the video shoot. It looked like the video really captured, I guess, your vision for the song. It must have been a great experience doing that.
It was amazing. As you probably know, I've worked with Josh and Filmery before with Victoria Avenue, so I was really comfortable working with Josh and the team, and we kind of went into it all on the same page, and yeah, I think what we achieved was pretty bang on to what the vision originally was. So
it's video of the week, so that must be something.
Were Filmery excited to work with you again?
Yeah, they were. I think they were surprised at the song because they weren't really knowing what to expect, which has been, I guess, part of the reaction as well. Just there's an obvious change in direction there, but they heard it and they loved it and they were excited to bring it to life. So
well, speaking of being excited to bring it to life, you're going to do that right now. So do you need to? I would suggest taking the headphones off. I think we've discovered that headphones are not good for artists in the studio.
If we were live on a video channel, we totally have to go do some highlight reels of just artists with their shoulder just knocking the headphones.
It is funny watching them trying to, particularly if they're playing guitar, like trying to kind of lose the headphones over
I
the
know
back,
that
so.
moment of panic when you realise you've done the wrong thing, but you're playing and you can't stop.
There's nothing you can
It's
do.
the radio version of pulling out your in-ear monitors when you're on stage.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Up, you're like,
Yep, that's what it is for sure.
Gotcha. Now, so we've got a guitarist who's ready. Everything's in readiness. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this down slightly. So, all right.
Yeah.
You ready? Okay. I don't know. I was looking at you. All right. Take it away. This is our song of the week.
I'm not playing the song.
No, that's right. This is our song of the week. It's Peta Mai with Girl Code live on Planet Country.
Sorry for the kind of you that you turned out to be so dirty and underhanded that you could think to do those things you did to me. Secrets written all across your face. I thought as girls we stick together, and that we never let a boy get in the way.
Absolutely amazing. I bumped the button off, and actually this thing's wobbly as anything now.
Yeah.
Sorry. We're trying to deal with problems with microphones.
We're blown away by the performance, Big Stu.
Absolutely.
So much
It
so
was
that the audio link from the radio desk wasn't plugged in.
Oh no.
But guess
So-
what? We have some plenty. We've got 2 more live songs to be performed,
Absolutely.
as well as 2 lies and truths. No, done 2 lies and truths. We've got there's a country star on my head.
That's right. Just
So what we're going to do is we're going to restart the Facebook Live video with
the
better
proper sound.
audio quality.
That's right. So just because Peter's probably thinking, so nobody heard him. They did. It's just they didn't hear the highest quality.
That's
They still had the
audio.
live performance. They
That's
heard they heard all of our. They heard everything. It's just that we may be a bit louder when we plug this in. It's going to be sound. So
It's going to sound better, but that was an
like
absolutely
performing at a
stunning
club
performance.
versus
Thank
performing at a
you.
festival. It's
Absolutely.
like the best equipment.
All right, you mentioned there's a country star in my head. That will be right after we check out new music from Riley Green. There was a girl on Planet Country. Damn.